about Corey and Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Never? Come closer.
Okay.
A little closer. I don't want everyone here at Chuck E. Cheese to know this. Corey was terrified of Chuck E. Cheese. For real.
Oh, wow.
Do you believe me?
No. Obviously
No?
not. No.
Well, let me tell you. When he was 1 year old, his grandma Linda in Milwaukee wanted to make sure Corey had a birthday party with her. So she took him to Chuck E. Cheese. And there was this one purple, I don't know exactly how to describe it. It wasn't an animal, it wasn't a...
Kind of a blob?
A what?
A blob?
Yeah, it was more like a blob. A purple blob.
Purple blob.
Matted purple hair with a little yellow something on the top of its head. And it was walking around the room, and Corey was sitting there so sweetly, eating his cake, sitting there nice, not dirty or anything, because he was a dignified 1 year old, of course. Right, so he was sitting there, and all of a sudden, this purple blob put its hands on Corey's shoulders and looked down at him like this. Corey screamed at the top of his lungs, horrified. He screamed like a little girl. It was so awful. I thought he was going to break out the window. He could not quit crying for an hour. I sat there with that little boy on my shoulder, and everywhere that purple thing walked, he pointed at it and screamed and said, "No more Chucky, Mommy, no more Chucky." And I said, "That's not Chucky. I don't know what that is, but that's not Chucky." He could not recover from this. So finally, after an hour, and after the thing had finally gone in the back room and taken off its ugly whatever that thing was, he calmed down. So I brought him over to the little ball pit. Well, this is 1991, and in 1991 we didn't realize exactly how gross, nasty, disgusting, or anything else a ball pit could be. And I thought, well, what would be, more benign than letting him play in the ball pit. So I put him down in the ball pit, and I'll be damned if some 10-year-old jerk didn't sit straight up and go, boom, right as Corey was getting in the ball pit. I thought Corey was going to have an aneurysm at 1 year old. He was screaming so hard, his face was purple. So I had to bring him out of Chuck E. Cheese. And do you know that boy would not go back into Chuck E. Cheese ever again. Which is really funny because now we are at Chuck E. Cheese once every 3 months honoring him. We can't tell the people at Chuck E. Cheese. It wouldn't be a very good idea that Corey didn't like Chuck E. Cheese very much. But, that is a memory I will hold on to for the rest of my life. And I'm watching the kids around here, and they have removed the ugly purple thing. It doesn't scare the kids anymore. And the ball pit, it's gone, along with everything else that it brought with it. And there's nobody trying to scare any children. It's a nice, safe atmosphere for your kids to come out to. And I might, if I ever have a child that wants to have a Chuck E. Cheese birthday, I might bring them out here to Chuck E. Cheese. But boy, there was never getting Corey back into another Chuck E. Cheese. And I'll tell you one more thing after that. Joshua went to only one Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. Come closer. And at that Chuck E. Cheese, someone stole his tennis shoes. So now Joshua refuses to ever go back into a Chuck E. Cheese again.
You know how that guy likes his tennis
And that's
shoes.
it.